SLAM has had these successes. Meanwhile, the mayor is going, oh, I feel like powerless facing the homelessness crisis. I can't, I don't have the power to control the private market, blah, blah, blah. And in theory, there's these regulations against, rent evictions and illegal Airbnbs and abusive rent increases or billing tenants for damages the landlord is supposed to pay for. But like in practice, it seems like those regulations don't do much. So do you think that there's anything kind of at the policy level that could improve this in tandem with direct action? Or are you kind of like feeling disenchanted with the idea that policy could help?
In terms of Soraya Martinez-Rada, I mean, we know exactly why she can't do anything, which, I mean, Chris did some very good reporting for you guys about her campaign finance, and a big donor was the real estate lobby. Then CBC, or maybe it was Radio Canada, did some reporting on the fact that she is a landlord herself, that she had charged an illegal security deposit and illegal fees. The reason that she's not willing to do anything about the housing crisis is not because she can't, it's because she doesn't want to and her donors don't want her to. She is profiting off of the so-called housing crisis. She is profiting off of the fact that housing is unaffordable, and so are the people who are funding her party. So she has every incentive to pretend that she can't do this and just try her best to hope it doesn't hurt her re-election chances. In terms of policymaking, I think generally the framing of the housing crisis, our view at SLAM, and my personal view as well, is that it's not really a housing crisis. It's the system of for-profit rent working exactly as intended, where landlords exist to try to extract as much capital as possible from tenants and to leverage the fact that paying rent is not the same as, I don't know, buying a television or a luxury good. You can't just say, oh, no, I don't need that. You can't just say, oh, I don't need housing. It's a fundamental human right, and landlords will exploit that and they will try to extract as much money as possible. And then you see the fact that so many people are outside on the streets, the fact that so many people can't afford housing, the fact that so many people are living paycheck to paycheck or even going into debt just to pay their rent. It is the system working as the state and as the ruling class intends.